Hey from Jay. Let's see who we can get on here. We'll take a little time and get let's get everybody involved in the program. Let's see who we got coming on with us. Oh, everybody's starting to come on. There's Paula. Hey, Paula. Let's see. We'll take a few minutes, let everybody get in here. Jenny Keith, good to see you. Let's see who else we got there. Hey, that's Jill. And Jim Chapman. Charles Keith is watching. You and Jenny in the same room. Bobby Wade, I ain't seen you in a long time. Daryl Triver. Oh, man, we got somebody all the way from Alaska watching us. How about that? Damn, this thing blown up bigger than I thought it would. Oh, Luke. We're going to give it just a few minutes, let everybody get in here, and we're going to try to get it started here in just a few minutes. If you missed last night's edition, our first edition of Story Time with Jay, we did Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. And I think it went over pretty well. I'm very surprised at just how well it did go over. It's all about putting a smile on your face in a crappy time that we're all dealing with right now. And that's all what it's all about, is I want to put a smile on everybody's face. There's no politics here, no negativity. It's all about having a good time. That's all it's about. And we just want everybody to be happy. That's it. And we understand it's a tough time. So we're going to go through these books. We got another book. The book that we're going to do tonight is Spank the Monkey Lends a Hand. Excellent piece of book right here. Now these books here that we're doing, they're all, I don't think you can classify them as children's books. It just depends on how you read them, I guess. And if you look at the pictures, well, I'm not going to show you the pictures. I'm going to describe the pictures to you so you kind of have an idea what's going on. Now, tomorrow night, we're going to do this again tomorrow night. We're going to have story time again with Jay tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, we're going to do Susie Likes to Look at Balls. Now, I read through it for the first time today, and it's funny as hell to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I ordered 4 more books today. They'll be in next week. So we're going to do Susie Likes to Look at Balls tomorrow night. And then the night after that, we're going to look, it's Come Swing With Us, which is a pretty good book too. But then, and the night after that, I don't even know what day it is. What the day? Monday, right? Today is Monday, so that'd be Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday night will be our last book of this week, of this trilogy. It'll be Put Tony's Nuts in Your Mouth. It's about Tony's the Nut Vendor, which I think it's a pretty good book too. Hopefully next week we'll get started up first part of the weekend. The books are coming in. It's a fantastic book. A Boy and His Chicken. Says, would you like to play with my cock? And then there's another book that's about a little girl and her cat. Gives you a pretty good idea what the title of that book is. And then there's another one, the little girl got a donkey. And it's same thing, would you like to play with my ass? So it's funny as hell. All right, so that's kind of what we got going on. And then there's one more, I can't remember the name of it, but we got 4 more books coming next week. And look, if you come up with a book that you think would be perfect for our deal here tonight, PM me, send me a message, let me know what the book is. If you got it, I'll get it from you and we'll work things out. Let's see who we got here. Joseph Cook, got Jerry Hall. Man, we got people from Ohio. We got them from Alaska. We got them from all over the country watching this thing tonight. Y'all share and get a watch party going. Let's see how many people we can really get going. I think it's time to go ahead and get started, though. So I hope this does bring some joy to your night. It's good. It's funny to me. This is once again, it's a reach around book. There's like 31 reach around hidden stories in this book, and everybody says, well, try to find them all. This is a fictional book, So if any names and characters or incidents or might apply to your life and you think it's about you, well, I doubt that it would be, but then again, we don't know what y'all do in the damn closet. So we don't want to offend anybody, and if you do get offended, please just change the channel. Cut me off. That's all you got to do. So, all right. So without further ado, let's get on with this book. Okay. Now, the first scene in this book, you got Spank the monkey is laying in a hammock underneath a palm tree at a lake. 2 balls on the ground. He's got a banana in one hand and his lubricant in the other. Nice, pretty girl in a bikini on the beach. That's the way our story starts out. If you find yourself alone with much to think about, call Spank the monkey. He'll come by and help you work things out. Just the other day, while walking on the farm, Spank the monkey stopped to look in Farmer Johnson's barn. The air in there was warm. It smelled of salt and sweat and lotion. Way back in the corner was a constant, steady motion. Shut up. The farmer's arm was moving fast. His hands, they looked so worn. Spank the monkey stepped right up and helped him shuck his corn. Spank likes to visit Grandpa, who loves his magazines. He has the first one and the last, and all of the ones in between. He flips right through the articles until his fingers blister. What he really likes to do is look at the pictures. When Grandpa gets excited, he messes up an issue. Spank is there to save the day with a big box of tissue. And this picture here looks like Grandpa spilling his drink all over his lap, is what it looks like. And Spank there, he's trying to lend a hand and help him out. Oh, Spank the monkey, he is a good guy. So, Vinny has a job making sauce for pizza pies. As he cooks, he likes to watch the waitress go by. And she's a hot little number, too. Vinny grabs his hard salami and he hides it from the boss. Then he goes into the pantry and he makes his secret sauce. And it's a big old salami, too. It's a two-hander. It says, all right, Vinny makes a lot of sauce. He whips it up by hand. Spank has seen the waitress, and he really understands. So, it's a two-handed job for Spank, that's for sure. He's helping him out, though. He's helping him make that sauce. So, Spank the monkey takes his car to the Quick Lube service station. They let him fill his jar when he runs out of lubrication. From underneath the car on jacks came some grunting and a moan. The dirty old mechanic Max was down there all alone. Max's hands were greasy, his eyes were squinted shut. Spank was there to lube his tool and help him with that nut. Excuse me a second. You may have heard it said that Spank only helps the guys. Please don't cloud your head with all those silly lies. Spank the monkey actually likes girls more than boys. Every girl that he knows has a nightstand full of toys. I just wonder what kind of toys they're talking about. Well, y'all just think about it. I don't know. It doesn't show a picture of the toys, but I got a pretty good idea what they are. Let's see here. Annie plays the flute all day in the marching band. She knows that when the day is done, Spank will lend a hand. When Annie goes to bed at night, her face is all aglow, because Spank the monkey is going to have a finger puppet show. Oh my goodness. And you know, Annie has got a real nice look on her face. She looks very happy and satisfied. She's all covered up and just glowing, and the lights are dim. So, as the satin curtains drop, she thinks, I'm a lucky girl. Spank opens up her favorite scene, polishing the pearl. Annie dims the lights and makes sure the door is locked. Then Spank the monkey oils her flute and puts it in her box. Now, this book is out of pages, so that's where the story ends. Spank will probably be back again and help out his friends. That concludes tonight's reading of Spank the Monkey Lends a Hand. I hope everybody enjoyed the book tonight. Not sure what the moral of the story will be tonight. I guess it's just always good to have a good friend. Tomorrow night, we're going to do it again at 9 o'clock. And tomorrow night's reading, once again, will be Susie Likes to Look at Balls. And I read through it today, and I enjoyed it myself. So, folks, if you would, do me a favor. Go home and tell everybody, hey from Jay, and y'all have a good night. Thanks.